Let's see if there's a video at the beginning, like the other two.
I see you gathered.
Yes, there is.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees. That's all asleep in the breeze. But one so light, anxious, wide awake.
That was a good video. Bit low voice, but not sure why. So let's see. We have downloadable content. We can begin here. But everything. I don't think we missed anything here. Should be everything. And we have both of the expansions. And we have activated the Balance Hero additional Gwent card sets. We're gonna go through what Gwent is once we get to it. I need to remind myself as well. Let's see, audio we can be in with 100, yeah, 85, 70, 100. Nothing interesting. Gonna be tweaking this. We need to. Control settings, we don't have a control. Oh, actually, yeah, this apply fast. That's the controller. We're using mouse and keyboard. I don't think we're gonna be playing around with this. Key bindings, there is a possibility we're gonna be playing around with this, most likely. Yeah, like dodge. Like that. Mouse 4. That's the way we had it in Witcher 1. In Witcher 2 we used something else for dodging. I can't remember what it was. Space? Can't remember. Roll. Space. Hi, Gorilla. Dismount. Yeah, that should be fine. Dismount and mount should be the same. Yeah, I don't think we need to look through. We're gonna be tweaking this as we see fit, as long as we're comfortable with it. For example, Quen is something we maybe could change. What do we have on Q? Do we have anything on Q? Cast sign. So that is the sign. Toggle between. So the middle mouse button is use quick access menu. That was control in the other, but yeah, we'll see. Gameplay. Automatic finishers. Manual sword drawing and cheating. I mean, yeah, cheating. I don't think we need this. We'll see. I think it doesn't matter. So we'll see. Tutorials, we'll keep that for now. Keep that on alternative. I can't remember. I don't think it is on alternative by default. No. But I remember I liked alternative more. Keep that on autosave interval 10 minutes. Keep that on 10 for now. Enemy upscaling, no. Let's stick with that off. If we turn it on, it will be harder, but we'll see. For now, off. Language, English subtitles on. Yeah, credits, we're gonna be looking at that later. And now for the more interesting part. So HUD configuration. Gonna be tweaking this if we see fit. This is just HUD. It's nothing special. Rescale, we will do that if we need to. Now we do not need to do that. We got graphics. So everything is on ultra. I don't know what hardware cursor is really. To keep it on off. Doesn't even explain what it is, as far as I know. We are using all the NVIDIA features, like NVIDIA Hairworks, and that's maxed out as well, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what that is. Keep it off. 1440p. And we are running with unlimited frame rates. However, I have personally limited it into 72, like every other game. Otherwise, it will be running with 2000 in the menus. So, Better to save those resources. 72 is perfect in my opinion. So post-processing. Blur off because blur is blur. Anti-aliasing on, bloom on, sharpening high, ambient occlusion, keeping that maxed out, turning off depth of field, definitely turning off chromatic aberration, don't like that, and vignetting also turning that on, keeping light shafts on, that's nice. So yeah, that is the settings. So in short, we are pretty much running it on the highest. So with that out of the way, let's go to new game. Fresh start. Start a new game of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with any installed expansions included. I'm using a RTX 2080 Ti, and I'm not using any mods. Let's see, just a story and sword, blood and broken bones, and then we got death march. You're truly insane and loving it, yeah. Sure. Sure. Should be fine. Show tutorials. Why not? For now at least. And import Witcher 2 saved game. I've cleaned it up. We had over 400 saves, I believe, in Witcher 2, but that's the final one. Should be. There we go. Yeah, Witcher 1 is a really nice game. Oh, great. That's not really something you want to happen when you're having a bath.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Right, here we go. Welcome to the tutorial. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial message, go to option menu. We're probably going to do that later, it depends, as long as we get a hold of it. See how it runs. It runs smooth. Well, now he is inside a room, so no surprise. Minimap in the upper right hand corner of display shows your current location and surroundings area. Yeah, these are not really anything out of place. Minimap objectives, fine. Witcher sense.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Well, that shouldn't be able to have a lot of wine. I'll take that key. What about that?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
I forgot we can jump. Two games and we haven't been able to jump.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
That's a bit of a dangerous question. Look at that.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Indeed beautiful. It does indeed look incredible. And it does have quite some years on it right now. Looks great. Beautiful.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Oi, wake up.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Oh no. Oh wait.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
He is bossing her around.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Well, yeah.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
We can also sprint. I can't believe we haven't been able to jump or sprint properly in the last 2 games. Still run stable.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Careful,
Ciri, cut it out.
falling from great height can lead to injury, even death. Right? Let's try to avoid that. And let's see, for the record, key bindings is the quick save. F5 still. Yes. There we go. First quick save.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
Now we are jumping really high.
First! Na 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 na. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Okay, so he fell asleep.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Well, we probably don't need to, but let's do it.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Quick and painful.
Oh dear, okay. Let's see. Witches must be preferred to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, eternal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strength and exploit the weakness of different enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are the sword, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other steel for slaying monsters. Witches have also mastered a simple form of combat, magic, simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Which is also adapted in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. They just went through basically everything we needed to know in one page. Right. Okay, select and deselect. When you have a target select, all your attacks are directed towards it. I still don't like it. No, we didn't even use it in the second game. If you don't have a target during combat, but you don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on specific opponent.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Then what level are you, Vesemir?
What the blazes are you doing? Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Die.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Alright. What?
Damn it.
I think I'm training Ciri.
Harry. Ciri.
She's like
see how
more
come on.
sword.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
Oh, great. Okay, that's it. Press the right mouse button just before your opponent strikes and perform a counter attack. We were struggling on this in the tutorial, I remember last time. Okay, let's see. Before your opponent strikes.
Maybe a storm.
Come on.
I'm too old for this shit. Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witcher signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay, will do.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Yeah, easy, easy, easy.
See this, Ciri?
Oh.
Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri.
Okay, so
Quen will dampen the blow.
it slows them down now instead of locking them in place. Alright. It's good to know. Training bomb.
This will be quick and painful.
The combat tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. Stop training, simply sheath your sword by pressing C.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
But we can't defeat him. No, we can't.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
Not sure.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I'm not sure what's wrong with the audio.
Did this and then White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Yeah, go on.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
That's good, at least.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Now, we are probably going to die a lot.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground.